Hello, this is Gabriel with ABU Games, and I'm doing another cube draft. This is the final day of the cube, so I only have this last day to be happy, which is unfortunately, very unfortunate. So, I have here, what do I have here? I really have been having some success with the blue-white control, or blue-white deck. I don't even know if you call it control, but just the blue-white deck has been working pretty well for me, so I'm going to try to force that again. And this pack is interesting. It's got Brainstorm, Looterill Core, a top, and Phyrexian Metamorph for that strategy. And not quite sure what I want to do with this. Um, I kind of, this is a tough one. None of these are like super important cards. I think I'm just going to go for Brainstorm here. Um, I could go for, yeah, maybe, well, hmm. I think I'll just go Phyrexian Metamorph. Not sure. Brainstorm, if I don't get a bunch of sack lands, it's kind of pointless. And if you don't have a bunch of sack lands, it doesn't. I mean, you dig three and then put them back and then draw them. It's not that. I mean, who cares? I guess. All right. So Path seems to be the right pick here. Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, I guess Spellskite is decent, but let's just go Path. All right. Kind of pretty lackluster first and second pick, I would say. Um, but I'm okay with it. I'm all about forcing what I want. So, alright. Ooh, Celestial Colonnade, a Moloku, a Cryptologist, and Counterspell. I think I'm just going to go with the Counterspell here. So, yeah. Yep. I think this would be my first pick is Counterspell. Second pick would be Celestial Colonnade. Third pick would be Enclave Cryptologist. Enclave Cryptologist, and then Moloku, and then I guess Tithe after that. Maybe Tithe before Moloku. Moloku is pretty good, but it's replaceable. Tithe is more is a more, I guess, um, unique effect, I guess you could say. Anyways, Counterspell. I think that's correct. It could easily be Celestial Call. I'm not really sure what I like better between these two at all, but I know I'd like to have as many counterspells as possible, and Counterspell is like the best counterspell, basically. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the preordain. Um, could be Mystical Tutor. I don't know, this card's pretty good, but I think I just want the preordain. I'm gonna take that one. Okay, Dissipate or Wake Thrasher. I really like Wake Thrasher. That card just ends the game. But I think I wanted to get as many counterspells as possible, so I'll go ahead and take the Dissipate here. And maybe Gideon's Lawkeeper, which is decent, or Avacyn. Probably not. People like Avacyn. Maybe Wake Thrasher will come back. That would be really nice. We'll see if we get something. Ooh, Catastrophe. That's one of my favorite sweepers of all. Gosh, this card is so good, actually. You can I mean, obviously sweeping the board isn't bad, but just when you get the advantage, you can destroy all the lands. Both having a Geddon effect. Man, that card's awesome. That I'm really happy with. Okay, and here I get an Akroma's Vengeance, which is really good. Um, yeah, being able to destroy everything, a disc basically, or cycle it. Yeah, that card's really super good. I'm really happy about those last two picks. All right, so then there's Cold Eye Selkie or Lodestone Golem. I don't like Willbender very much at all. I don't care to draft that guy. So I mean, he's just, I don't know, nothing special about him. Too situational. So Yeah, I think I like Lodestone Golem better than Coldeye Selkie. I like Coldeye Selkie, but mainly the sideboard card. Lodestone Golem is just a better card, I think. So, take him. Oh wow, the Brainstorm came back. So I was thinking of first picking this Brainstorm. Instead I took Phyrexian Metamorph, and then the Brainstorm came back. It's not super important. It's just it's a good card to get to grab though. Nickel Bolas is still in the pack. One of the most powerful cards you can have. Necropotence in the right deck is super powerful. And this pack has a lot of good cards. This card's really good to play. Keldon Marauder or Pillar of Flames are both good cards for the red deck. A lot of good cards left in that pack. Hmm. I could take Lion's Eye Diamond, but I think maybe I'll just take the. I mean, I'm not going to play it. There's no way. I'm going to take the Yevmaya Coast in case for some reason something I want to splash green and go Bant, but I doubt it will, but might as well. Alright, Moloku came back. That's good. Good little finisher. Yep, nothing else in here I am too worried about. Moloku is also good with opposition, if I happen to come across that. It's nice having some way of making a bunch of tokens with opposition. So I'll take the Shining Shoal. Most likely not play it main deck, but sideboard that guy. Good sideboard card. All right. Uh, I guess I'll take this Earthquake. Yeah, Psychotog, or I could take Psychotog too. None of those cards I want to play. So this is the best potential card that I want to splash, I guess. Alright, I'm going to take this Wrench Mine. Don't want to play against that. Let's see. I'm pretty happy with this first pack. I got a couple counter spells, two sweepers, two a Preordain and a Brainstorm. Metamorph is suspect. I think it's got to be good, but I'm not super stoked. Oh, this guy is legendary. Well, I guess so. It's got a name to him. Okay, what do we got? Ideas Unbound. It's garbage for me. Capsize, which is super awesome. I'd really like to have that. Balance. Oof, maybe I need to take balance. Huh. I really like balance a lot. Then there's Jace, which is probably what I'm going to take. Shoot, though. Yeah, I'm going to take the Jace, but I really like balance. Which is a 2-mana sweeper, basically. You can set up situations with this pretty easily. They're quite advantageous for you. Get you back out of things, but I think the card draw in Jace is more important. Flicker Wisp is also really good too. Um, Maybe that'll come back. Yeah, yeah. Balance is pretty unique. Jace is not unique in that, oh, it's a Planeswalker. I don't know. I think Balance, I mean, a Planeswalker. I think Jace, you gotta take that, but could be wrong there. Okay, let's see. This pack is pretty good. I want to play this card, Luminarch Ascension. Maybe I should just take it here, just because I've been wanting to play it, because it seems like it'd be pretty fun. But I think the right pick is the Cold Steel Heart. There's also Muldrifter, which is a super awesome card. Um, but I think since you want to draft these little artifact things pretty dang high, is getting ahead is super important, like ramping wise. Um, so I really like Cold Steel Heart too. I like it better, much better than the whatever the stupid sphere is that runs out of counters for you get 3 mana out of. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Cold Steel Heart and pass up on these decent cards. Muldrifter's maybe above decent. Oh, there's also Wheel of Fortune in this pack. That's interesting. Not that we're gonna play it. But this card's good too. I'd play Machias if it happens to come back. But ooh, there we go. Oh, Source of Plowshares, sweet. Now there's Ponder in this pack, which is so I didn't see the swords at first, I saw Ponder. I saw Click first, for whatever reason, and then I saw Ponder and I saw Swords, and I was like, okay, now I have to make a choice between Vidillion Click and Ponder. But then I saw Swords Plowshares, and there's just no way. Swords Plowshares the best out here for sure. Um, yeah, so I guess it's just Swords Plowshares, maybe the Click or the Ponder will come back. Both really good cards. I guess Ether Sword Candidates is not bad either. Yeah, but Swords Plowshares for sure. Okay, Miscalculation, Repeal, Wall of Reverence. That card's awesome. I mean, you're just trying to stay alive and not die. This card really does that really well. So there's Miscalculate and then there's Repeal. Repeal, I think, is what I'm going to do here. It's just super good to have a way to answer a Planeswalker for a turn right before they're about to ultimate or something. It's not, a bounce effect is not too easy to come by. There's Capsize, Into the Royal, and Repeal. Nothing else is coming to mind. There might be something else, but in Miscalculation is really good too. But there's a lot more little counter spells like this than there are cards that bounce. So I'm going to take this opportunity to pick up this Repeal, and yeah. Alright, so, oh wow. All This Dust is awesome. There's Sword of Body Mind is definitely what I'm going to take. That card is, this is the best sword, I think. Kills them so quick. I don't know, I guess they're all good. Sword of Feast and Famine and sort of light, not Light and Shadow, that's not in here now. The white and red one, sort of whatever. Sort of white and red, I guess I can call it. Seagate Oracle is good. Blue Elemental Blast is good for sideboard. This isn't a Mind's Desire deck, so that's not important, or it's no good for us. Yeah, I really like All His Dust too, but yeah, Sword of Body Mind is going to be the pick. Oof, 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 oof. Are you kidding me? Control Magic? Oh my gosh, that's a windmill slam. That is so good. Wow. Cannot believe that's still in the pack. Although there's some really good cards in here. Chandra, Niz Mizzet. There must have been, I don't know if that's indicative of the rest of the pack. Shadow Mage is super good too. Mishra's Factory's decent. Yeah, that must have been one sick pack to still have that in there. Ooh, Grand Arbiter Augustus, along with Lodestone Golem. Man, we could shut our opponent down. I do like Chronicler too, and Opt and Flash Freeze are fine. Opt is almost always makes the cut. Flash Freeze is a great sideboard card. Chronicler I like a lot, but I think I like the Grand Arbiter far better than those other two, than Chronicler. So yeah, let's go with that. I like having him. Ooh, Faith's Fetters. That's a nice one. There's also Jushi Apprentice in here, which is fine card draw. But I'm more excited about having a answer to anything in Faith's Fetters. So pick that right up. And this is the pack that had a lot of good cards in it for us, but we didn't get any of them back. Stink. I wanted to get that Mole Drifter or what else was in there? I can't remember. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. I could take the Fencing Ace, I guess, against a super aggressive decks. Maybe I could use that. I think I'll take Phyrexian over Evoker, though, in case I play against a bunch of Planeswalkers. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I'm going to take this Luminarch Ascension. Mikaeus, the Lunarch, might be a better card. I'm not sure. So since I'm not sure, I'm going to just take a card I really want to try out, and that's Luminarch Ascension. This will be fun. Cool. That's good. Ooh, Click came back. Nice. Definitely going to take that over the candidates. That's not important. Sweet. Oh my golly. Miscalculation came back? Whoa. Didn't think there was any chance in the world of that happening. So, yeah. Wow, this deck is really coming together. And I'm going to take the Short Fang. I'd rather not play against this over these guys. Although the Sauron's pretty sweet. I do have the control magic, but not too important. Alright, I'll take this Renewed Faith. Good sideboard card if necessary against a red deck. Definitely bring that in. Could main deck it, but you just cycle it, gain life. Doesn't really, I mean, yeah, most likely not, though. Usually you have so many cards, you're trying to find things to cut, and this doesn't do anything. So, might as well get rid of it. Wow, this deck is super sweet. Super sweet. I'd like to get, wow, I don't know. Oh, Treachery? Whoa, that's awesome. Nice. Hopefully this Glacial Fortress comes back. That's what I'd like, definitely like after that. I don't have any dual lands yet. Any blue-white duels. Let's hope this definitely can't, usually I want to have a Glacial Fortress type card real bad. Ooh, Increasing Devotion too. I've tried that one. Super good. Alright, yeah, Treachery. Loving that. Dude, Control Magic and Treachery, Counter Spells, Path, Swords. Oh, wow. This deck is super sweet. Alright, let's see. Hopefully there's garbage. I see a Hollowed Fountain. Let me look at these other things. I hope I can take it. I think I can. Yeah. Careful Consideration is super nice, but I definitely want the dual land over that. I mean, it's a good one. Not good enough, though. Hollowed Fountain. We need the dual land for sure. Alright, loving that. Sweet. Alright. That was nice. Hopefully that Glacial Fortress will come back. Alright. So this pack has some good stuff. Really good stuff. I really like Kozilek. I'm not sure if this isn't the deck for it, though, unfortunately. From the green-blue ramp deck, this guy would be a really good card to pull. Alright, so there's Memory Lapse, or there's Asperia, which is a decent guy. Tandem Lookout's good too, but I think I'm going to take this Lone Revenant. I really am a big fan of Lone Revenant, actually. Um, just throwing him down as a 4/4 hexproof guy, and then on the chance that he's your only guy, he just can take over. Yeah, I already have a bunch of little counter spells, so I don't. And Memory Lapse is probably my least favorite one, because you want to stop whatever they're doing. Because there's so many like this. Obviously, it's cube, so it's all good, really good cards. You need to actually stop this stuff, not just minimize it for a little bit. Okay, ooh, whoa, Cryptic Command. So this pack is loaded with good cards for us. Worn Power Stone, Gifts Ungiven, which is okay. Cryptic Command, obviously, but then there's Martial Coup. That is definitely what I'm taking. Win Condition, Sweeper, that is really what you're looking for. Yeah, I don't know. Worn Power Stone is one of my favorites. I really like it, but I think the Martial Coup is the way to go here. Could make an argument for either of these three cards. The Cryptic Command, obviously one of the best cards in Magic. Hard to pass it, but hard to cast too. 3 blue. Sometimes you don't even get 3 blue often, so easier to cast Martial Coup. Oh yeah, Opposition. What? With just after, see, now I'm so glad I grabbed the Martial Coup. Had I convinced myself I needed to take Cryptic Command there, and then I get Opposition next, I would have been really mad at myself. But I'm lucky. It happened. All right, so I think I'm going to take. Ooh, I really like Dismantling Blow, but I think I like the Kitchen Finks here. I have the sword, so I want to get some dudes. This is a great dude, obviously. Kitchen Finks. Um, Great value. Good against everything, basically, except for some combo deck. There's Remand, too, which is really good. Again, I already have a bunch of counter spells. And I prefer the hard counters, anyways. I think I'd definitely play Remand. There's a Chroma. I like a Chroma a lot. Maybe this Dismantling Blow will come back. Let's hope. That card is really nice. What? Force of Will? Wow. Yeah. Oh, shoot, man. This pack is stacked. Sun Titan. Well, Sun Titan's not that great, especially since I don't have any sack lands, so There is a sack land in here that gets Hollowed Fountain, so I'd really like to have that, but I much rather I really like to have Force of Will even more. So Sun Titan is not Frost Titan. I think I'd take Frost Titan for sure over Force of Will. I know I would, but Force of Will, I'm gonna have so many counterspells. That's awesome. Is where I want to be. Doesn't work good with Lunar Ascension, does it? If you didn't lose life, yeah, I'm gonna. Doesn't work with that. But cool. Wasteland. Ooh, Essence Scatter. That's a good counterspell. Yep, good to be taking that one. Good cards in this pack. Him, Wasteland. I'd like to have the Wasteland, but I should do a card count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27. I've got way too many cards. I want to take the Wasteland. Oh, sweet. Glacial Fortress came back. So what did I take? Oh, I took Wasteland over. What was the card I just? Shoot. Is my memory that bad already? Usually it's decent. It was a card though, and not a card I necessarily needed. So taking a land was good. All right, Silver Knight. Ooh, Asperia. I'll take it, but it never makes the cut though for me for whatever reason. But maybe I'll figure out that I really want a. I guess I'll take this guy, Pro White. What was I saying? Oh, maybe I'll figure once I make my deck that I need a fatty, I guess, so I might as well just take it. I don't want to play against Pillage. Alright, Dismantling Blow came back. That is super amazing. This deck, I guess it's not too amazing. I'm forcing blue-white, so no one else is playing it, most likely. Sweet action. So sweet. Loving it. Totally loving it. Super happy. This is really, really good blue-white deck. I guess the only thing I could really, what are the cards that I didn't get? I didn't get Jace the Mind Sculptor, I guess. I mean, but seriously, what else? What else? Wrath of God, the Supreme Verdict, I guess. I don't know what else I really would. Yeah, I guess I could have had a 4-mana sweeper, but who needs that when you've got Treachery and Opposition and Control Magic. I don't know about this Metamorph. That's probably not good. This guy probably has to make the cut. Whoa. Kitchen Pinks. How do I cut that? There's no way. Lodestone Golem. I don't know. I guess maybe the Sword of. Let's see here. Definitely playing Cold Steel Heart. Sword of Body and Mind. I only have 6 creatures, I guess. Let's see. I do have. Oh, I haven't made it. Didn't even make it in yet. I guess I can stick it in for right now. But yeah, opposition. Maybe I can't play opposition. But I've got Moloku and Martial Coup and Luminarch Ascension. So, but I do need to cut a ton of cards. So maybe I just cut the cards like maybe I just cut opposition, cut Sword of Body Mind, cut Moloku, and then I don't have to worry about creatures anymore. I do have Brainstorm and Preord. Ooh, maybe I should have taken that Windswept Teeth when I had a chance because of that the Brainstorm doesn't do much at all. Do I have any way to? I have no way to shuffle my deck, do I? So all Brainstorm does for me. Well, I do have Control Magic and Treachery. I'm going to take out the Brainstorm. I'm going to play Opposition. Let's see here. Path, don't think I want to take that out. Swords, definitely not. Preordained, definitely not. Miscalculation, counterspell, definitely not. I guess Luminarch Ascension is speculative. I kind of just want to play it for the fun of it more than thinking it's the best card. Definitely not taking out Cold Steel Heart. Dissipate. I could potentially take out Dissipate, I guess. I do like it though. I don't think I want to take that out. Yeah, Kitchen Peaks and Dealing. Man, these are efficient. I have like all the most efficient cards ever. I guess Face Feather's not too efficient, but how do I not play that? Would I rather have Opposition or Sword of Body and Mind? That's a tough. If I'm going to play a card for man, only 5 creatures in the deck. How do I play Opposition? I mean, I guess I do have Treachery and Control Magic. Nah, I can't play Opposition if I'm going to play. If I play Opposition, I have to play Moloku. I could not play Lone Revenant, but this deck kind of seems like it'd be perfect for Lone Revenant. Yeah, I guess I can't play. Not gonna play Opposition. That's crazy not to play Opposition. That card's super amazing. Yeah, I should probably cut this Luminarch Ascension, but I do have didn't lose life. I should be able to not like figure out a way to not lose life quite often with this. I've got repeal and counter spells, and I've got the swords and the path, treachery and control magic. So I'm pretty sure I can make this thing be a pretty solid win condition. Plus, how fun would it be to make tons of 4/4 guys? That would be fun. So if I'm cutting all these cards that don't work, like Moloku is fine, but not. I mean, it's only I don't even have that many artifact. Like I have Lodestone or Cold Steel Heart to get ahead, so there's a good chance I'm not going to be able to use its ability to too much effect unless I'm going for the kill. I'd play it obviously for sure with Opposition and for sure with Sword of Body and Mind. Well, see, I don't know. So this doesn't work actually. Protection from blue would make my treachery or control magic come off. So that makes me really not want to play that because I'd have to put on an actual creature, not one I controlled. Yeah, and opposition then. So I think actually the card to put in then for me is Asperia, possibly. Maybe it's Asperia, or maybe it's Dismantling Blow. There's usually a target for this thing, and then drawing cards off of it is super awesome. It's definitely worth main decking, I think. But maybe just play Asperia as like a good finisher and to stop them from attacking. Just to stop. It's pretty good with Luminarch Ascension too. Ha! Yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe I just play this. Or Metamorph though too. Could just play Phyrexian Metamorph. Hey, that'd be pretty sweet to copy Lodestone Golem. Could you imagine? Grand Arbiter and Lodestone Golem in play, and then I copy the Lodestone Golem. This guy only cost me 2 mana with Grand Arbiter out. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, I've been thinking a long time. I think the Metamorph is just better in Asperia. Plus the mana is super much easier obviously. So, yeah, and then there's Brainstorm. I could be playing, like I said, since I have no shuffle effects, that can't be the right thing to do. I don't think I have any shuffle effects. I guess I could path myself. That would shuffle. I could click myself. But that's always open to me. Don't need brainstorm. Okay, so running kind of low on time, I suppose. 252 to make the deck. So this is gonna be an even split. Definitely no forest. Yeah, I'm gonna probably even split this. Let's see. Way more blue than white, I guess. Um, but I need the swords and I need the white early for this stuff just as much as I need blue. I guess I need double white for the sweepers. So it's going to be pretty even. So I've got 7, 8, 9 of each plus the cold steel heart. I think that's where I want to be, even though obviously I have a lot more blue than white. I think I'm just going to go even Steven on it. Both colors are really necessary to have. Should be fine. Nine sources plus cold steel heart for each should be good either way. Oh, plus kitchen finks is a white card, so that and it's double white early. So okay, yeah, I'm fine with this. All right, sweet.